Hello and welcome to more updates from the LEGO website. Today we're going to focus on the Ninjago and the Harry Potter, but we're going to start off with this amazing tuxedo cat. Now this thing looks brilliant. I don't know if it is how far off it was from the original LEGO Ideas set. I would imagine they'd have changed quite a lot, but I am a massive fan of cats. If they release more of these, I will just buy them, I think, at some point. Now, this is item number 21349. It is 1,710 pieces. Hopefully, somewhere in the actual box artwork, we'll figure out the dimensions of just how tall it actually is, because it might freak out the cats that I have. But you can see how cool it looks. Hopefully, the mouth opens up and closes. I think the eyes are stationary. Oh, the eyes change colour. That's interesting. So you can change the eyeballs if you want to. And also the head does turn as well. So we have got this little bit of information on the back with regards to mouth opens and closes, and then you've got the orange or the blue eyes, and the head does rotate round. But it has got, as I meant, can we see them? It is 9.5 inches sat tail to back, or 24 centimeters. This is really not easy to see. Or I think that says 12.5 inches tall, which is 32 centimeters in height. So that's always handy to know, especially if you are struggling for shelf space, and that is a better understanding of what it looks like in hand. Now, I have to keep these videos short and sweet because I am currently in a hotel room. I don't know what the internet is like. That is why I'm going to be breaking up a couple of the different videos. So there's already covered the Marvel DC stuff for all the bits and pieces that are going to be coming out sooner rather than later. And there are loads and loads of different bits and pieces on here. But I want to start off with, well, I think it's just this. But this deserves its own video because this looks beautiful. Now, coming in at £219 is the Tournament Temple City. It is item number 71814. Comes with 13 minifigures, 1,760 insider points, and it's 3,489 pieces. Now, this is not available to pre-order like a lot of the other sets. It is exclusive, by the looks of it, though. It does say exclusive to the LEGO website, so that means it won't be coming to any of the toy shops sooner rather than later. Now, it does look very, very similar to something else that they've done in the past, which goes for nearly £600 to £800 now. So it's nice that they tried to do it without copying it completely. So if you know, you know with regards to that one. But this is obviously taken from the new Dragons Rising, which I think this would work quite well with some of the other modular sets as well. Throw a load of water behind there, and then I think you're going to be good to go. Now, on the back of this one, it does look like you've got a big old dragon. You've got Zane chilling out at the back, and then it does look like you've got Golden Woo, and then you've got a couple of the other characters just dotted around in there as well. Some of the heroes, some of the villains. We've seen these villains and the heroes dotted around in some of the other smaller sets, and all of a sudden now they're giving them as all at the same time. It does look like there's a lot of play features in the back. I think it will display nicely. And then we've got all of these minifigures up here at the top as well. So I think it is a rather smart looking thing. And again, depending on how you angle it, you're going to get different photos from it. Now, they have got a massive tendency, just like they do with the docks, to have lots of different bits and pieces in with people fishing and all that kind of thing as well. And I think it does look very, very effective indeed. Now, you can get some nice shots of minifigures. Obviously, you always want to try and look around and see what else there is. I have no idea what that little element there is. It looks like you've got some armour there as well, and obviously that is Lloyd. So if you are a fan of Lloyd, say hello. And then it looks like we've got a hero and a new villain. I haven't seen it in the blue and red combo before. That does look smart because I think they're in pink in the other set, if I remember rightly. And then you've got this new element just up here with the hand. Lots of minifigures to get through. I don't think that was Golden Woo either. So who we got? We got Lloyd, Cole, Zane. We got the one that nobody really gets on with, and then we got the new ones. Was that Naya? Oh, might be her now. Yeah, but she's water, isn't she? I think getting mixed up with her brother, which is the one in Lightning. And then we have got these are new to me. So he is new. She's new. She's got the bits and pieces on the face. This is to me mine because I don't have any of the Rising Dragon sets. He's got really nice prints on the bottom of his feet, his knees, all the mesh across his thighs, the belt. That all does look very, very good indeed. She looks great. These look very, very different. Is that a robotic Woo? When did that happen? I need to keep up with this because I have no idea. I'm sure that's what that is. So fill me in the comment section below. Let me know if you have been watching the TV series because I am miles behind. I've not yet watched a single episode of the new Ninjago bits and pieces, but I was a big fan of the original bits and bobs, and then they redid it under the legacy line as well, didn't they? But you can see what that looks like in hand. It's a tall looking thing. I think if you got all the water underneath and wrapped it all around, I think that would look quite smart, to be honest. I think that's a good looking set. And the fact it comes with 13 minifigures is great. Height of this is 19 inches or 48 centimeters. Width is 63 or 25 inches, and depth is 32 or 13 inches. So it is a big, chunky monkey set. Now, is there any other Ninjago stuff to cover? I could have spent ages on that, but I want to try and keep this video below 20 minutes, so I have some way of getting this uploaded. Oh, there is a few. Ooh, was not expecting that. So what is this? Tournament Battle Arena, and it's got to be under the Rising Dragons range again, yes. Comes with a good selection of minifigures. That's quite a smart looking thing. It's another version of their temple bits and pieces that they do. It looks like you might have some play features on the side there and there. They might spin round. Very cool looking sort of Mohican green. Nice print. That looks great as well with the clear translucent, really, really nice face print on that minifigure. And they've been using these swords in a lot of those sets as well. So that does look very, very smart. Just firing through the photos. It looks like it's a half decent size set as well. Going to get some more nice figures. Matt might be the ninja that was missing in the other one. That would be Sod's Law. You would have to get, yes, it probably is, that he wasn't there, was he? So, and she wasn't there, and I don't think he was there. So to complete the full Ninjago team, you're going to need both sets, I think. But I do like the fact that these are in really nice, bright, vibrant purple with red and the grey. And that one, I think looks very, very smart as well. That's a really nice looking minifigure on that one. I need to sort of catch up a little bit on this Rising Dragon thing because it seems to be really snowballing with the amount of sets that have been coming out. But this is $44.99, item number 71818, 360 points, 659 pieces. That is a nice looking thing. Now, there are more sets than I thought there were, so we better torpedo through these. We've got a nice, huge dragon mixed in again with all of this purple up at the top. So that is what that looks like. I can make that a little bit bigger. It's a big old dragon, that is. That wingspan is going to be enormous. Hopefully it'll go with all the other dragons that you've got in your collection. Do like these. I do like these translucent mini dragons as well. They do look very, very smart. Be interesting to see how you can place them dotted around the sets. And then we've seen those two minifigures already, and we've seen those two minifigures already in the other two sets. So with regards to minifigures, there's nothing new on this one compared to the others, I don't think. But if you want this cool big dragon and you want any of these, then you can just pick up this set instead and you will save yourself a small fortune. But it does look like it's in two pieces, as you could see there on the back of the box. Wingspan on this, it's big. It's 29 inches in width and it's 25 inches in length. So a good length to girth ratio on that one. It is a rather large set. Now, moving on very, very quickly, but better talk about the price first. $129.99, 1,716 pieces, 1,040 points, and it's item number 71822. So again, add it to your list if you want to add it to your list. I didn't realise that these were out. So Cole's Mech, I think I've seen, but this one I don't think I have. So we'll stop here. This is again available to put this. So this now is available to pre-order with no giveaway purchases running currently. But this is coming out on the 1st of next month. This is the Ninja Team Combo vehicle. So how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? Did I count that right? Are they going to show us the four? Yes, I can count. So we've got 4 individual vehicles to make one massive vehicle. That is potentially a line from the original Deadpool film. If you want to figure out what film that is, then I will let you know what series he's talking about, where all the big bots come to create one large bot. I'll let you do your own research. But with regards to this, I'm never a massive fan of the Ninjago vehicles because I don't think the vehicles go with the beautiful bigger buildings. But as an individual thing, I think they're absolutely spot on. So if you do like this kind of thing, I'm sure you'll be adding this one to your collection very, very quickly indeed. Now, we'll go back to newest. And then oh, there's another one there. Zane Ice Motorcycle. Motorcycle. Tell I'm tired. So there's Zane. Any others that we've missed? So they're the other two new ones. That was obviously the Wolf that we have already had a much, much better look at. Right, have a quick look at the Harry Potter. And then we are done. No, go back to newest. What surprises have we got? So we've got the Advent calendar. See, that looks fantastic without me even clicking on it, and that's minifigure scale. Oh, they've got more of these. That is perfect. If you don't have the sort of larger UCS version or Dial Alley that they did, where they just got four and then the bank. Pretty sure that purple one, the robe, I think that is. I don't think the robe is there because we've got Ollivanders, but I don't think we've got the robe. So if they're going to be making more and more of these, it would look very, very good on display. But how many have we got? So we've got 8. We'll skip the. Let's have a look at the advent calendar quickly. I say we'll skip the advent calendar, but we won't. We'll just look at what's in it. So that is all of your characters, your minifigures. That is everything that you get on there. Obviously, you get your nice food. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures, and potentially a ghost singing Christmas carols as well. That is a nice thing. And then you've got lots and lots of tables and chairs. There's a lot going on with this one compared to the Spider-Man one. So interesting how they always do it differently. Again, with this, it looks like it flops back down itself, and then you can use the base of the card on there. And it does look like it comes with collectible portraits as well. So there's 2 of those. Then that must be another thing that they are going to be doing now. This, I think a lot of people were waiting for this, and I have heard 1 or 2 people say this looks outstanding. I remember it briefly in the film, but as a boat, it looks great. And I think it's very, very accurate with regards to what was actually in the film as well. And of course, you've got this amazing sort of horse and carriage, really, really nice blue. You've got the blue flame, and then you've got all of the people coming in. This cool looking thing with the really extended legs looks nice and smart. There is a lot going on with this set, and there's a lot of detail in that as well. That is a really, really nice looking ship, and that is a better look at all of these minifigures that are included within it. Now, if you are a fan of your Harry Potter, do you like it? Do you want this? Are you happy with the price? Because it is £124.99, 1,229 pieces, and it has 1,000 points. So let me know in that comment section if you are looking forward to any of these. Like I said, I've got to be quick because it just takes a long time with the internet. I'm not even going to attempt it. It's a spider in a forest for £17.99. It's nice that this time round in this wave, they've done the much smaller price points with the smaller sets with nice minifigures, along with the more expensive ones as well. So you can see you've got Ron and Harry just chilling out there before they get absolutely annihilated by the huge spider. So if you're not a fan of spiders, well, you're not going to like the set, but I think it is a cool looking thing. And again, with regards to everything else, 195 pieces, 144 points. Moving on to the next thing, which I think looks great just from the outside. Now it's 169.99. It'll be interesting if they're going to be adding more and more of these to it because I prefer it in the minifigure scale rather than the micro scale. And I have the micro scale one currently, but please, please, can you fit a minifigure in the back? You can. Oh, look at that. That is incredible. That looks brilliant with regards to all the different tables and chairs in there. Obviously, you've got all the different characters, more ghosts in this one as well. You've got all the different professors, really nice candles and everything up at the top. If you can get yourself a light kit for this, this would look great. And then you've got all of this going on down at the bottom just here. So it looks like they might be separate builds, maybe? I think they are. I think they're all separate builds, and then you get another portrait just up at the top. I think they might tuck in underneath, but I think that was a snake pit or something underneath there. Again, I need to rewatch all the films, but you get 1,732 pieces. It is 1,360 points, and it is item number 76435. And 5. And yes, they all do go in there individually. Very cool way of doing that. So you can just pull them out and then plonk them back in again. Is there any Technic pins on the outside to add on anything else? Is this the first one in this wave? Or have they already released one and I've slipped on it? That could well potentially be the case. And then also you've got this door flap just here. Again, you've got the really nice foliage with the tree. And then huge selection of these minifigures. So you've got that massive monster thing just there. And then you've got the professors. And then you've got the school kids at the time. And then you've got the ghost. Again, pre-order it if you want to, or wait a couple of days until the next giveaway purchase comes out, because it's going to be coming out, I would imagine, sooner rather than later. Okay, so that is the thing it combines with. So the first thing you can combine it with is item number 76424, which again is to minifigure scale, and I did like the looks of that set as well. Something to think about for the future. Do I go for a minifigure scale castle to go in my Universal Studios theme park section for Harry Potter, and then I can have a full-blown laser light show on that, and then just use the other one I've got for parts. Be interesting to see what they do with this in the near future, but you've got all these fantastic elements and everything in there. I think that does look very, very good indeed. Now, is there anything else to cover, or can I wrap it up? Nope, we have got another 4, haven't we? What a moron. So we have got these two for £79.99, item number 76439, 744 pieces. Now, this is in the Diagon Alley set. This is a beautiful looking thing anyway, and the cool thing is on this one, actually, you've got more signage. So you've got the Gringotts Bank going one way. Is this a hint of what's to come? Because I think they do look quite nice in scale. It's a shame that they've gone for 2 completely different scales, and the bank obviously went well with the alleyway, but if they just came out and said that's it, you're only going to get those 5, I think people might then jump to these, because if they're going to be doing all of the other bits and pieces, this would look fantastic scale just in a theme park area. But you can see you've got all the wands and everything up at the top, all these different books. I've been in all of these at the Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure theme parks as well. They've got them in they've got them in Hollywood, and they've got them in Florida. They didn't have them in Singapore though, so there was no Harry Potter land in Singapore. But at the same time, it does look rather smart. So let us know in that comment section below again if you're tempted. So they're the 2 that have already come out. I'm sure this one is new, I think. I could be wrong. I don't think they've done that one before, not in this scale. But again, correct me in that comment section, because I'm not exactly with it at the moment. Right, 3 more. We have got the Castle Potions classes. So this is where they obviously make potions within the class. Does this actually connect to anything? No, so it's just a standalone thing. This is a pretty cool scene, actually, in the film. You can see you've got all the blow up on his face just there. Hermione doing her thing with all the different bits and pieces. And then you've got all of the nice detail on the back. And again, you've got one of these weird and wonderful portraits, 2 of them on either side. Lots and lots of elements in that. There looks like there's a lot going on with it as well. So again, for $34.99, you get 397 pieces, 280 points, and it's item number 76431. So again, it is a smart looking thing. Right, we have got the Buckbeak. I think that's how you say it. Does it come with... No, it doesn't come with any of the minifigures. No, it just comes with him by himself. Wings fold up. He chills out. He can move his legs. There's lots of different bits and pieces you can do with it. $54.99, 723 pieces, 440 points. Item number 76427. It's a nice looking thing. Don't think I need that one though for anything at all, so that is okay. And then if you're a fan of this, let me know. This has gone over my head, and I don't know why. More than it's probably quite important. Oh, it's the thing you pull out and it speaks. So yes, it is probably quite important. It does look quite cool as well. 59.99. Item number 76433. 579 pieces, and it is item 480 points. So that, guys and girls, is everything covered very, very quickly. Some nice. Hopefully they're prints and not all stickers. I would imagine they'd be prints. That'd be a little bit tricky to get them all on there, but I think that's everything done just for this upload. Because again, I'm just going by the internet speed, and we have covered everything else underneath that. So let us know in the comment section below what you think of the cat, what do you think of the Ninjago, and what do you think of the Harry Potter section. But guys, as always, if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll see you next one. Ta-da.